1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Justin Tucker to kick off the Baltimore.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trap 60. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Throwing on their first play. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go!
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. Running down the left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And as he goes out to end the return, Brock, our attention now turns to that flag down. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First down, here's Lamar. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got a man left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Ready? 18, high near.
Running back sent in motion. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns break the tie here in the first. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A reverse on the opening kickoff. Returns looking good so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Jackson now on 3rd. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
13.
They'll run here following the penalty. Jukes out a 1-stop. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Blitz coming, Lamar. Complete out to the right. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They go play action on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
Cowboy 8, Buffalo 18. Take go.
Dropping back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. He'll get this one to Brooks. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
70 Lions. 18 back. 18 back. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing now on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Putting a receiver in motion. That's caught for the first. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And they send a man in motion. And they're working a couple of yards past the line. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach. Now for the game situation, there really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throwing on second and real long here. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Ravens take possession of the football. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Hey, Alpha, sit high. Run up, sit high.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19, target, 19, target, 60 Bobcat, track 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns tie us up 28-all. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. With some trickery here on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give to Gibbs on the option. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
180.
From the 29. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, it's Ford. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Another one for Ford. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Touchdown, Cleveland! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going to push. He's got it inside the 25. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2.
Hey, report.
Keeping it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He's trying to push the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And he works his way for a gain of 4. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
35.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
And he gets him around 6 there. Javon Holland there to make the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Hyatt going to motion over left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Escapes a defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throw left side, complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Now in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most...
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens are going to take over after the interception.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and it happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Sit on! Sit on!
Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Has a man, it's Brooks. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Crosses midfield, still going. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
DC, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Sit on.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
You at X.
He has it on the QB sneak. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Report.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Hey.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third and a lone yard coming up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another one for Gibbs. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable third and 1.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I can sure bury an offense for that kind of call. I may do that later, but let me just take this opportunity to give some serious praise to the defense. To create that kind of loss, Kate, in a situation where you normally expect to see an offense move the chains, That is a gold star effort from this defense.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Browns first down.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. To throw here on first down. Brought in right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Man in motion here. Throwing it again here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Still sticking with the passing game. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
Now to throw. Forced out to his right. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. Ford takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing. No.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Back to the air following the pick six. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Let's go.
Second and 10 now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the